What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another broadcast. Today we're back again with another Kansas State College Football Dynasty episode, and today we are on episode number 28 on the season. We welcome you to week 15, and we are 11-1. Wow, what a record! 11-1, 11 wins, 1 loss. We are the 8th best team in the country, and we next week are going to be facing Texas Tech. And it will be tough. It will be tough. Probably one of our toughest games we're going to have this season. But we're going to have to pull through and beat them when it matters most, alright? Because it's the Big 12 championship. Everything comes down to this moment. If you win, you got a home game in the playoffs. Maybe a top 4 spot. I doubt it. But if you lose, then you might fall out of the playoffs. So, yeah. But, taking a look at outside the league, nothing really much, I see. We already looked at the top 25 and all that stuff last episode, I'm pretty sure. So, I don't think we need to, look at anything at this moment. I don't think there's anything to look at right now. Maybe this is the injury report. Let's see who's injured. Looks like, oh, what's up, TK? We got TK in the chat. Hello, Team Knight. How you doing? Taking a break from the SMP. It feels great. No, it feels great to have this, and well deserved. With all the stuff that's happened, not action wise, but in the past and all, it was great. So I'm happy that I have this, nice break. I'm doing good, TK. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. How are you? Super Bowl coming up. Gonna be watching that with any of your friends, TK? I know last year it was the Chiefs, and the year before that the Chiefs, and the year before that the Chiefs. So you had like a whole 3 years. So it's gonna be weird. Yeah. But anyways, we got Dylan Edwards injured, and we got Desmond Purnell. These guys have been injured for quite a bit. Probably not watch Super Bowl. Alright, TK. I understand. People just getting different things. Break. Yes. Alright. I think we are all set to advance to next week. Yeah, let's advance to next week. Pretty sure we already looked at, like, Player of the Week and stuff, so let's do it. Sim ahead. Alright, simming to the Big 12 chip. Alright. This is just some recruiting updates. We let our AI do all that. We're just the coach. And alright, here we go. We are still number 8, which is good. We didn't have any change from the Army-Navy game. This is just some potential and stuff. Potential playing time, risk of transfers for these guys. So we just got to get these guys more involved, I think. Players at risk here, so we'll try to get these guys involved in some of our plays here, because obviously this team is really good. I don't want this team to disappear next season. So, yeah. Alrighty, and here it is, the Big 12 championship. Oh, alright. Well, we'll get into our preview in a bit. We obviously like to look at scores and schedule first. Take a look at what happened last week. Let's take a look. All right. You know what? First, no. We're gonna look at the top 25 first. How about let's do that? We're gonna look at the college football playoff bracket first. That's the first thing we're gonna look at is the college football playoff bracket, because I don't want to have any spoilers. All right. So let's take a look at who's in the playoffs. I think we're in the playoffs for number 8. So, let's do it. Let's go to the bracket and see who, well, technically, we're not in the playoffs yet. We have to go to our conference championship, and we could get knocked out. But, so this isn't like a set. This isn't set, this bracket, but it's definitely close to. And this is the same bracket we reviewed last week, so it actually didn't really change. I really don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, so here it is. Same thing from last week. So you will not see any changes till after we simulate this game. Alright, so I'm an idiot. I typically think every time I simulate a week, it's always like, all these teams play, but last week it was only Army and Navy. So my bad, that was on me. Nothing changed in the top 12 yet. So like no change in the top 25, as we know of. But if we just want to take a quick review, Tulane, Texas, Indiana, Kansas State, we'd face Indiana. We're at home. We would actually face Georgia #1 if we were to win against Indiana, which is definitely not ideal. So then in that case, I would like to either be probably like, I mean, obviously the best spot you'd be is 4 or 5. Actually, to be honest, you can make the argument that like 7 or 10, 11, 6, 10, or 7, those would be good spots because if you think, right, Georgia, after the Miami game, you get #1. So, really think about it. I think you should want to actually target that bottom there. I want to go Ohio State, Michigan. That's like a good spot. 11 or 6. And I do feel like if we were to win this game, I do feel like we could get to 6. And I do feel like that's where they would put us. They'd put us at either 6 or 7. Either spot is really good because they're home games. And also, if we win, or if we win that game, we'll face not #1. We're going to face #3 or #2. And in the future, we're still going to be facing #2 or #10, #7. So I would rather play not 9, 8, 5, or 12. That makes sense? If we're looking at our future. But nothing's guaranteed in this league, all right? So, as, nothing really changed yet. But something I'd like to point out. Let's take a look at the scores and schedule for this week. We got Texas A&M at Georgia. I think that's the biggest thing. That's the SEC championship that's going to be happening. That's like the biggest game. Winner probably goes to AP #1, I'm going to assume. Michigan at Oregon. That's the Big Ten championship. Winner probably gets a top 4 spot. Kansas State, Texas Tech. I'd say Texas Tech is still locked into a playoff spot, if I'm being honest. I don't think we are. I do think they would put an SEC opponent that is at 3 losses or 2 losses over us. 1, because they probably have more SEC wins, and #2, they probably have a tougher schedule. #3, their average margin. We defeat teams by like 5 or 10 points. They probably defeat teams by 30. Next, we have the ACC championship, Duke at Miami, and I do think if Duke wins that, they are in the playoffs, which is surprising because Duke really is not a playoff team. This would be huge for Duke if they were to win. And here it is. Just taking a look at all the championship games nationally. Conference USA championship. Obviously nobody here would make the playoffs, but it would still be nice to see who's the best, right? Jacksonville State, Sam Houston. Then we got Bowling Green at Toledo, at Mac. Still no, but we're getting there. Mountain West. So this one kind of does. Maybe I don't even know what I'm saying. Maybe will have a shot. I'm gonna assume not, and I don't think so. To make the playoffs. I mean, I guess if Boise State were to win, they'd get to at most 15, but I don't think they'd make the playoffs. But UNLV, Boise State, Mountain West, we got the SEC, obviously the best, and the Sun Belt. Still, that really, they wouldn't really do anything, so that's that. But obviously the most prestige, top, 4 conferences is the Big Ten, the Big 12, the SEC, and the ACC. Those 4 conferences are going to get priorities or slides than any other conference, mostly because of their strength of schedule and history. So, yeah. Top 25 shouldn't have changed at all. Here is the top 25, and yep, it didn't really change. I don't think anything has changed. Oh, maybe. Didn't really have a game. Maybe there's some extra adjustments if they need, but probably not. Yeah, still Georgia, Oregon, Texas A&M, Miami. Both the undefeated teams are in the top 2, by the way. So if we were to be undefeated, I think we'd be in the top 4. So, yeah. But Texas Tech is 12-0. They're not even in the top 4. That's surprising. They're going to put a Big 12. They're putting SEC that's at 1. They're putting the ACC that's at 1 loss over Texas Tech. That proves that if it is tied, let's say between Duke, sorry, not Duke. I'd say since it's I'd say, what would they put? ACC or Big 12? Probably ACC. Maybe. I don't know. Probably Big 12, actually. I don't know. That's going to be tough. But if it's a tie, and let's say the tie is between Ohio State or, like, one of these teams, I think they would put, yeah, they'd put the USC over us. So, I think this is a must-win for us. If we don't win, I don't want our fate to be left up to the committee. I don't. Because right after that, we see what we are. Alright? So, I don't want our fate to be up to the committee. And all that. So, yeah. That's just my thoughts. I want to play like we're going to win and control our destiny. And we can still control our destiny and make the playoffs if we were to win this game. Everything's led to here. Big 12. Sorry, yeah, Big 12 championship. So, alright, now looking at the players of the week, or, you know, let's take a look at the who won the Army versus Navy game. Take a look. Here we go. Going to week 15. And we got Navy, who got the dub against Army 17-10. Congratulations to Navy, who is much better than Army. Navy is at 9-3 on the season, 5-3 conference. Army, they're 4-8, 3-5 in the conference. So there it is. What a game! What a game. We're taking a look at the box score. Obviously, this is like America's college football game. Everybody tunes in here. Navy got that second quarter push there, what got them that dub, and then that fourth quarter they stayed with the 3 points. Total plays, yards per play, yards, rushes, yards, touchdowns. Yeah, definitely a lot of rushes here. They had 49 rushes for Navy, 43 for Army. This team loves rushing the ball. Like these teams had a combined 13 passes on 210 passing yards. Yeah, third downs, they were sucky on third down. 6 for 16, 2 for 13. These games are always ugly. They were both 100% on fourth. Red zone, they were 100% for Navy. Army never even got into the red zone. Turnovers, 1 for Navy, or 1 for Army. I think that's what lost them the game. Punt return, kick return, total yards. Yeah, Navy got 371 total yards. Punting average, obviously it's good to have these punting averages. They got 8 here, 48. Yeah, a lot of punts. Whole time possession was definitely a lot of time. Player stats here for Army, really not good. That's a completion percentage of 53. Navy, 5 of 11, not good at all. Hit a 127 quarterback rating, 105 quarterback rating. Rushing, yeah, these teams definitely rush the ball really good. They're definitely they're one of the best rushing discipline defense or discipline offense in the league. Army and Navy. I think Navy rushed the ball a bit better than Army though, which is why they got that dub. Receiving, defense. I want to see like miss tackles. No, there's none. Who got that interception? Kicking, 1 of 1. 1 of 1. Punting, 8. Wow, 8 punts, 40 average. Navy, 8 punts, 38 average. Alright, so that's that. Alright, and here we go. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. Top 2 teams in the conference. Texas Tech, Kansas State. Let's do this. Players of the week, this really doesn't matter. It's just who won these. National defense was Jack Boosum, 8 tackles, 4 tackles for loss. Offense was Alex Zetka, the rusher. Alright. Heisman finalist? Can we look? Wait, can we see? Wait, I think... Let's take a look. Who won Heisman? Did he win? Or the game's not announced? I don't think the game's announced yet. Byram Brown is first right now. He's a quarterback. He would be number 1. He has some good attributes. Season stats. Take a look at this. 29 passing yards off 3 passing interceptions only. 3,500 passing yards. And he actually can run really well. Fernando Mendoza doesn't really run the ball, but 39 passing touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 72% completion percentage, 3,900. I don't know why he isn't number 1. I feel like you should put Fernando at number 1. Kevin Jennings, another quarterback, 36 passing touchdowns, 3 passing interceptions, 67% completion percentage, 3,800 passing yards. I think it makes the argument for him to be over him, Biram. Devin Dampier for Utah, 32 passing touchdowns, 4 passing interceptions, 2,600 passing yards, 68. He rushes the ball really good. Then Arch Manning, 25 passing touchdowns. See, this ain't really Heisman. I don't believe this is Heisman. He rushes the ball, not really past that well as any of these guys, because these guys all got over 30. He has 25. But yeah, so these guys are good though. Fernando Mendoza. See, this guy is really good. He's only a junior. This guy though. What is he? He's a senior. And USF ain't really that good. They're not even in the top 25. Utah, Texas. Alright. Oh, coach of the year. Oh, assistant coach. Oh, we got 2 Kansas States here. Alright, these are just like the top 5 for Broyles Award. Assistant coaches. Alright. We're in the top 5. Alright, the linebacker. Center. Ooh, 7. Sam Hetchett. He's actually number 7 and presented to the center of the year. Alright, 7. I'll take that. Kicker of the year, I don't think we're over here. No. Punter. Special teams returner. No, and then freshman of the year. No. Alright. So this game does mean a lot. Big 12 opponents, number 5 Texas Tech, number 8 Kansas State will face off for the championship, and 1 will punch their ticket to the college football playoffs. I don't know where this game is located, but it's at a neutral site. Looking at by the numbers, Texas Tech does dominate us at 37 points per game compared to our 30. Our 30. They have 295 passing yards. We average not 198, a little bit shy 200. Rushing yards, so that's where we can beat them on the rushing game. We average 159, they average 142. That's where we can beat them. In fact, impact player of the game, it probably could be Joe Jackson. We gotta run the ball efficiently. Get the run game going. 134 rushing attempts, 687 rushing yards, 5 yards per carry average. Texas Tech dominates us in overalls. We're an 81 overall as a team in general, all 81. They are 87 overall team, 86 overall offense, 89 overall defense. This team is better than us overall wise, but we can beat them if we're disciplined. We don't have flags, no mental mistakes. We gotta be perfect. This is a big game. Can we solidify ourselves as early legends in the college football, history? Luke Fortune, me, to go down as a huge. But I'm more of a team. I'm more of a team first guy. All right? I don't want to be like coach of the year and say I did all the work. No, my team is the one doing all the work. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. All right. So that's that. I think we're all set. There should be no new injuries, just to make sure, though. All right, there we go. It's just Desmond Purnell and same guy, Dylan Edwards. They're both injured. Not going to be here. See if there's any Texas Tech injuries. Obviously, you never want injuries, but if they're big guys, it would be huge for us to take advantage of. Texas Tech. All right, there's one, and that's their free safety, who's a 70 overall. He's out for 14 weeks. Fraction kneecap. All right, so nothing big. Nothing too big for him. All right, but I think we are ready. No top story. Texas Tech, Georgia. That's going to be big. Obviously, the SEC championship means a lot to these teams. You know, if you win the SEC championship, you're likely number one in the nation. And the Big Ten goes to the same, to the top conferences in the league. And then the ACC. ACC is like, can you get to that 12 spot, right? Duke, they're outnumbered, but they're the underdogs going into this one. I think we're the underdogs going in this one in the Big Ten championship. So that's how I feel. But let's do it. I'm ready. Wait. Where? AT&T Stadium. Sorry, was I always saying like Big 10? This is Big 12 championship. Alright. Arlington Stadium. So it's at a neutral field. So we're going to do current home option. There we go. You do pan silver. Alright, let's do it. Let's go. Let's get this done. Let's get the job done. Let's do it.
What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today.
Neutral field. Get this job done. It's gonna have to be an upset if we want to win.
Taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway.
Let's go. Let's get it. Alright. They're getting the ball first. So let's do it. Here we go. Boom! Nice. Good kick. Good kick. Good kick. They gonna return that? Damn, no, they aren't.
About coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line.
All right.
So Texas Tech's offense will get the first swing today. And it comes
Yeah, they definitely outnumber us in a lot of the yards there.
Schedule. All these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris,
let's start off with an early blitz here.
Means a lot. Opportunity.
Here we go. First down and 10.
And also, you win this game. Who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champion.
He's going to throw short. It is caught. It was going to be a yard short.
Solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has
second down and inches.
To be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to.
We'll give him the first down. We'll allow him to take the first down.
Flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
We're going now first down and 10.
Back to throw. It's Morton.
Throw short. It is caught. He'll gain 8 on that reach over.
Not before. A solid gain on that pass.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route and he shows
second down 2. He throws short and that is caught.
The catch is made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pump over the middle.
Oh my God, come on.
He's brought down quickly.
All right, gain of 6.
Gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium.
Second down and 4.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun.
He's going to hand it off, and that can gain a yard, and it's third down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running.
Here we go now.
That's exactly what we saw right
third down and 3.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down.
He's going to fake it. He throws wide open. First down and more. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
Couldn't catch him that time. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did
easy.
A nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7.
What a pass for Texas Tech. They're on the board first.
After attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
Yeah, that was an easy one for him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So Kansas State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be
first down 10.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Oh, there we go, Jackson. And he's got it for a gain of 8.
The player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Second down and 2. There you go, first down. Keep him.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
First down 10.
And there's the handoff.
First down, more. Jackson. He's got it. And Gus Hawkins injured on the play for KSU.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out.
There we go.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
First down 10.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Jackson.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short completion there. Second down coming up.
Second down and 9.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson.
There we go. Good push. And he's got that first down.
Before he gets to the +38.
Chris, it really looked to me like those
There we
linebackers
go.
in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
He slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket.
Man, he's going to scramble. He's got it for a first down and more. To the 20. To the 11-yard line he goes. First down.
First and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did.
That's first down 10.
Down to avoid the big hit.
Oh, yeah. Damn it.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
All right, here we go now. First down, second down and 10. Here we go. Jackson. The handoff. Jackson can gain 5, and it's third down. And here we go now.
This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal.
Third down and 5.
Receiver in motion now, and the quarterback tucks it and takes off.
Oh, that went nowhere. Oh my God.
Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
What was that play call? I didn't know what he was going to do there. That was bad. That was really bad. Yeah, we got to kick a field goal. Damn, that did not go as expected. All right, here we go. Move it over. Just to realize that's that. All right, that should be good. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Should be a chip shot. Kick is right down the middle.
They almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again.
All right, nice job. I didn't really like that end there. They got that stop. Can't have that often. It was 4th down and 7. If it was like 4th and 3, I would have considered, but I was. Oh wow! I was thinking that I could at least get a few yards there on that run, and then set it up for a
The last drive, the pass
third down and like, or fourth down and manageable, but when it's 4th and 7 and you're against one of the best teams in the league, you got to be taking your points, and they get that. Let's go. Loss of 3. Huge. 2nd down and 13 now.
They recognize screen right away. Make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Oh, and that's caught for a first down.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Great execution here by this
Come
offense.
on.
Zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
They're going to throw it on first down. He breaks free.
Oh, there we go. All right, nothing.
No gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic.
We go now. 2nd down and 10.
Off the play fake.
Gonna look. Throwing deep. It's incomplete, and it's 3rd down and 10. I don't think we're gonna be bringing a blitz here.
He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
So the offense getting
And there we go. It's 3rd down and 10.
Defense, 3rd and long. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout.
And it's dropped. Nice defensive play. Let's go. Good defensive play.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third
Let's
down.
go. They're gonna have to punt. There we go.
On that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here.
Maybe I shouldn't have.
By the return man.
I don't think I should have done that. I had a good return.
Wildcats offense back out
Sorry.
on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Here's the first play.
Now it's 1st down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
It's all right.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving
We gotta
this
snap
back
into the play.
anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Second down and 9. It's going to be a handoff here, and he's going to gain nothing. It's a loss of a yard, and that's the end of the first quarter.
Of this first quarter. Well, Texas Tech has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down.
Here we go now, 3rd down and 10.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson.
God damn.
It's Bradley. The defense wraps him up perfectly. 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
I mean, I don't really even need to throw that quick. That's great. Offensive lineman, they're only rushing 3. And you really don't have anybody open. Not at all. Then you have one spying there on 3rd down, and you just got to take it there. So that's a nice play.
The Wildcats will have to punt this one over.
All right, let's get a big punt here.
Flip the field here.
Bam, nice, nice, nice. At least get to him.
And it's taken at the 25.
All right.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Texas Tech offense is back
Here
out
we
on
go.
the field now. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession.
Come on.
The shotgun handoff here. 5-yard
gain
gain,
of 5.
so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Phew.
Here from the tight end.
Knew it.
Quarterback keeps it on the option. defense there.
And it's an injured Texas Tech.
Looks like a man is down.
It's an offensive lineman.
Play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
3rd down and 8.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first
Wide open 1st down and more. Wow, I mean, like, that's not working. The blitzes are not working. Giving them free passes down the field, man.
Yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months.
God damn, man. God damn.
Security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Finds his man. It's Carter. And he's tackled, but only after picking up.
Goddamn. All right, we gotta.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up?
Sorry, I like this one.
Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Wow. Easy passes there.
But he does have 1st down yardage.
All right, injury timeout. All right, let's think about this one.
Injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
I mean, like, we can try to do like a disguise. Like, I want to try to do man coverage. Ooh, like this. All right.
The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. Using his leg.
There we go. Good.
It's a nice wrap up there by the coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
2nd down 9. Gonna fire short. It is caught. He did not get to the sticks. 3rd down and 2.
It's really threatening now.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch.
Here we go.
Add your stats.
And it's 3rd down and 2.
3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone.
Gonna look, and down he goes! They get the stop on 3rd. Nice play by the Kansas State defense. There we go.
6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back.
Let's go.
The defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
So now on comes the field.
Let's do a safe right. We don't need to try to block it. Kick is right down the middle. Good.
Too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Everyone try to return this.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And now the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed the chance.
2nd down and 9.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Pass rush.
Oh my God! Wow, they brought a heavy blitz there.
Pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
3rd down and 9.
Convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down.
Oh my God! Oh fuck!
It's a sack. Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
I mean, I literally just saw him here looking. That's enough time for that guy to say, all right, he's not open. And then by the time he gets in there, it's just a sack. Not good.
The Wildcats will bring their punt team on the field now.
All right, here we go.
Kick it away for the second time. They'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand
There you go, good.
He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle.
Oh my God.
Makes the catch all over.
Gets to 30.
Tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Like, come on, dude.
Hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down at the 18.
Can we do like a
set up in the red zone with a first down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
He's having a field day out there.
Quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards.
Second out and 5.
Looking for a gap. It's Dickey.
First down.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I feel like they're gonna try to run here. I feel like they're gonna try to run. I'm gonna run commit. Fuck. Pass, touchdown.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, no pressure. We need to change it up, like no blitzes.
So they'll try to add
Bro.
the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Alright, we got the 2 point. We got the 2 minute. Well, like, I think we gotta score on this. We gotta score at least 3 if we want to be in this game somewhat.
Kickoff team out there. They fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Take it, don't take it.
And it comes out
Get
to
to
25.
25.
No return attempted there. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time?
Here we go. 2 minute.
Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. It's the 2 minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the
Good.
break. Game moves the ball
Yeah, I
to
do
the
like
40.
this
It'll
play.
be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Fuck, I had him
On the
open.
move now. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field.
Oh, is that caught? No!
Play, but he could not hold on.
Oh my God, is that caught? Oh my God, no, he was so close. I had him open there. And then not really that much time. Back up, look, throwing. Oh man, what a play. He had it. And then that's a great defensive play.
Gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with it.
I think this is like a play that we're going to have to do for now.
It's a threat to run or throw.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Catch made on the out route. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
There we go.
Looking right, this one caught. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the Wildcats looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Go, go, go.
Looking for some space. It's Jackson.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Sorry, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. There's a screen pass to the running back. They made the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And the runner takes off to his right. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal.
All right, here we go.
Dropping back, it's Johnson.
No!
Sorry,
we'll let it go.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive.
Damn.
Finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down.
We need to take an instant replay here. Take a look. So, you just really didn't have anybody here. So, you thought you had that hole, and then he just started going right then and there. And that closed from the edge. He was not going to scramble. This was read perfectly. You think he was going to maybe hit someone here, maybe Oakley now. Just not the right play. So, we're going to have to settle for 3.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal.
Kick is good.
And it's good right down.
All right, that's the end of the half. We got ball starting. So we need to think of something to get some points on offense. We need to think of some game plan.
In this Big 12 championship. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this big.
We need to convert in the red zone. That's what we need to do. We need to think of a way to convert in the red zone. That's what.
This away to get the second half going.
Let's return it.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Not good.
He'll be tackled at the
Not good, not
18.
good.
That's good coverage there. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Back to throw. It's Johnson. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Correct. We need to convert here.
This is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line.
At least find somewhat of a way to get close. This is it.
Third Fourth down. This offense could really use a conversion here. Down multiple
Come on.
scores. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. We're going to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 40.
Let's go.
They keep the drive going. It's a
Good.
first
Keep
down
with
at
our
the
legs.
46.
We can do so much good
Man,
stuff.
it is
Come
fun
on.
to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Defense is coming
Fuck.
after
Oh
him.
no. Yes, he hung on to it.
They stopped the receiver,
Hospital
but
ball,
that's
it's
a
fine.
solid gain on that play.
Texas Tech injury.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
No, it's definitely not going to work. They're man pressing.
And the wideout goes in motion. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35.
Here we go.
They get him down, but not before.
I want to have as much opportunities as I can, so I don't want
Anytime
to.
you're down at halftime, you get your
Risk
minds
of injury
together, you try to
increased.
make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
I do like this play.
To the air. It's Johnson. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Oh, yeah?
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Yes! 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 Touchdown! Let's go!
End zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends
Go.
are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The coach deciding to go for two here to cut the margin to 3 points. Now,
Damn
wasn't
it!
alert enough, didn't get the
Ah.
play. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Damn.
Now to try the PAT.
All right. It's fine.
PAT is good. They trail now 17-13.
It's all right.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out
So
there.
finally converted. Not in the red zone. Oh, no, it was in the red zone, but, yeah. We're going to go here. Try to keep them in bounds so that they can get some bad field positioning. I want to work on that.
Return it from inside the 5.
Nope. 17, let's go. All right. Now, what has been working for me.
And the Red Raiders
This.
offense is back out on the field now.
Come on.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Yes! That's how you stop them. Loss of one.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes.
Second and 11.
Getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up the first down.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down.
Yes! Good!
Releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he do it over again, he would have found
Coach
a
is telling me to
different
bring.
target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Off the incompletion, it sets
Come
up
on.
a third down and 2.
Third down and 2.
Scanning the field, it's Morton.
Wow.
He dumps it off to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Can't cover anybody.
Boy, quarterback's best friend is a big target on third down. Nice job of finding the tight end and that big target, and he picks up the first down.
Let's go. Good play. Good play. Good play.
Incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you
It's
limit
third
what
down,
offense
Nate.
wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42.
On from the 42.
Dropping.
See if we can finally get a stop. Gonna look. Throwing. Dumped it off. And we get the stop. Yes. We're gonna try to squeeze block this.
The offense gets some positive yards
Try
here,
to
but
squeeze
first
block
down
it.
marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
All right.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it
Come
away.
on to the
And
26.
that punt will just bounce
Bet.
out of bounds, so no return. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here.
Come on. Let's go. Let's reach the end zone here. Hands it off.
On the ground here.
Gets that block.
First down and more.
Let's go.
Bring them down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
All right, Joe Jackson, you can go
There's
sit.
nothing more that helps an offense. Then committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence.
No, I don't want Joe Jackson stealing the field.
It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run.
No.
Goes backwards, losing 3
Uh,
They don't block the defensive end. Who shows
not
some
good.
They're getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
fuck. Oh.
Target and incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45.
All right, here we go.
Looking to pass. It's Johnson.
Wow.
Finds the tight end for the completion.
Garrett Oakley injured.
In fact,
Damn.
he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
I mean, come on, dude.
Wildcats will have to kick this away.
We'll still try to kick this as deep as we can. Bam!
And at 4th down, they'll punt
Oh, yeah.
it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return.
Oh my god, good return to 29.
Brought down. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the quarterback keeps it.
Let's go.
They've got him in the backfield.
Lost a 3.
Go a 2-yard loss.
We'll return soon.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Look at a pass here on second down.
Up, incomplete.
Lucky it didn't get picked off. Almost made a freshman mistake.
3rd down and 13.
Try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Yep, he's short. 4th and 1.
So it's 4th down now.
I don't think they'd rush.
Great job by this defense.
I don't think they'd rush.
In space. They are going to keep him short.
I don't think they'd fake it.
And
So
a big
we're going to
decision
punt
for
safe
this head
man.
coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Red Raiders will have to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Dropping back, it's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Wildcats come up to the line in a hurry. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
No! Did I get it? Ah.
A really good job by this defense. The
Fuck.
quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Ah, they're out in goal line. Third and inches. Jackson up the middle, and he's got it for first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
First down and 10.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket.
Ah.
He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 34.
2nd down and 10 from 34.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. On the run here.
Okay, all right. 3rd down and 5.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
3rd and 5.
To throw, it's Johnson. Looking for a man deep down the left side.
Damn.
Incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down.
Oh, got a punt.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up.
All right, we're going to punt.
Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
We'll call for the fair catch here.
We're at the 19th, 1 second. I want to see what I were to do here if I did a prevent. Hold on, I just want to test this. I just want to test it. Good. Alright, that's actually not bad.
Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play.
I just wanted to test a prevent.
We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
Come on.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Throwing off play action. Short connection to the top.
Damn, bro.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Can't do that.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. Well, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
That's reeled in. It's done.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the market.
Empty trio.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And completion makes it second and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Yep. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 2.
That's line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
One of those critical.
Here we go. 3rd down and 2. Let's go! Bring him down.
They tackle him behind the line.
Saw that coming. Straight rush. Straight rush, yeah.
Quarterback keeps the ball. He's
All
trying to
right.
make
They're
a
going to
big
punt.
play
We're going to
on
do
third
straight
down.
rush.
Probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
All right. Punt. Yep. Out of bounds. Could go to 36. Sorry. Now we just need...
And the Wildcats offense back out on the field.
We need to run the ball efficiently here. Run the ball efficiently. Run the ball efficiently. Hands it off. Let's go, Gabe. Let's go. Let's go.
I'll take that every
I
single
don't like
time.
that.
Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun.
Fuck, dude. No, that's so bad.
Slams right into
Oh, my God. Are we serious?
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts.
On
there
3rd
by
down
the
and 8.
defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Oh, I can't even.
To the air. It's Johnson.
Let's go. Good.
They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback.
Fuck, dude. I don't want Joe Jackson in the game.
For this offense.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle.
Like, I don't...
His size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game.
Dude, oh my God. What the fuck?
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Wide open. 1st down and more. Go to the end zone. Go to the end zone. Yes.
Finally tackle him down at the 2-yard
Go.
line. Play on the completion.
Oh, boy, Chris, the defensive coordinator goes with the man look on
Go.
3rd down, and he chose
Go.
This drive is still alive thanks to just an amazing play by this offense, not just to get the first, but to set him up that close to the goal line.
Ah.
It's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2.
Timeout.
So
I gotta call
the offense
timeout.
calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down and goal upcoming.
Come on.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
Oh, he's at the 1.
Stop after.
I think I might want to challenge. I think I might want to challenge. Go.
Urgency here. Gotta cut it this lead. It's third down and goal.
Come on! Yes! Let's go! Let's go!
You just love to see this when they
Bang!
line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Got the quarterback sneak in the Big Ten championship. Kick right down the middle. Yes, yes, yes.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Boom! Kick it off to that side. Yes, that side. That side.
And here's the return from inside the 5.
Oh no!
I
missed the tackle there.
Decent yardage on that return. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were forced to.
Come on.
Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Sorry.
It's a short game this time. They're able to get him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
To throw, it's Morton. Grabbed by the receiver.
Up.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just
Third down.
short of the first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first down.
Oh, did he get it?
For a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Did he get that? Oh, did he get that? Ugh. It was first down marker. There it is. He's down right there. First down marker. He got that shit by a mile.
Enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back the chance to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Yes.
Ball's incomplete.
I think I got the 2-minute warning here. Come on.
Makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. He hands it off from the gun.
Up.
Try to run it up to middle.
All right.
Get nothing. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense
Should I?
tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Again, wide open. Of course, it always happens with the blitzes. It's always happening with the blitzes, dude. It's always happening with the blitzes, man.
Game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Dickey.
Fumble! Picked up! Yes! It's scooped up by Texas Tech! Please don't say he's down.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands,
that can make plays. Everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game.
My God, please say that it's actually a fumble.
Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
We need to look at this replay. We need to look. Please say he wasn't down. He passes. That's definitely a complete catch. He's running. He's running. He's running. Still up. Still up. Oh, my God. Depends where is he down. Is the shin down? Is anything down? The ball gets loose there. The ball is out of his hands there. He starts to lose it. If I'm being honest at about... Oh, right there. Is any of his body down? Let's take a look. Nothing is on the ground. Nothing is on the ground. Nothing. That should count.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35.
Here we go. Hands off. First down and more. There we go. Injury timeout. No. It's Joe Jackson.
Looks like a player is down. Last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out.
Damn it. That literally did nothing for us then.
Championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win?
Come on. Tosses. Yes, Gabe! Go! Stay in, stay in, stay in. There we go, timeout. Texas Tech. Huge. We still gotta run it.
Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Gotta seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
On first down, why not keep it on the
Yep.
ground?
Is that your bowl game?
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And now a timeout taken.
Joe Jackson, nah, sub out.
As much clock as possible for their offense.
Yes, that's your ball game. We win. Oh my God, we won it. Oh my God, we won it. Yes, we can quarterback kneel it. Boom, and that is your ball game. Kansas State pulls off the upset victory in a second half shutout. Yes, let's go. We're going to the playoffs. What a come from behind victory. Once down by 14, came back and beat the number 5 team in the country to get Luke Fortune's first Big 12 championship. What a game. Kansas State scored 7 points in the third and fourth quarter in that second half. We had that offensive barrage. We shut them out on defense. What a game. I mean, we had great runs at the end. Alright, it started off with this rush here. Take a look. That rush, boom. That toss. And then he's like, just go. Stay in bounds as well. You don't want to go out. Then you get another Really good run for a first down, and that is what sealed it right there. That rush, and then all you need to do is take knees. That was it. Take a look. Here it is. He looks, throws, caught here. It was that fumble recovery is what got him. They were going in field goal range. He would have been down right there. They would have had the chance. And they blow it with the fumble picked up by Kansas State. And Kansas State with, I mean, the cookies crumbled on where we, like, the cookies crumbled on our side. Alright, here I really want to emphasize this, by the way. This throw and catch. This was a blitz. This was a blitz to the left. No upside blitz. We blitzed them. And we see if we can bring pressure. And that's just where you want to get them there. That's happened a lot. Avery Johnson with the touchdown rush. It was just that. I mean, he had to put his head down. He was in by a good margin, so that was definitely in. Here was this. This was 3rd down and 17. What does he do? He's like, all right, what do I do? What do I do? Find his wide open tight end. What a game, man. I mean, we kept it alive on that previous drive. We really did everything that we were supposed to. Bam. We covered the quarterback runs, something they burned us in the other game. Wow, we definitely did burn them for the run. It's what we wanted. Definitely what we wanted. Take a look at player stats for Kansas State. For Texas Tech, they did great passing. I gotta say they had a great game. 176 quarterback rating off 28 of 34 attempts. 304 passing yards, 82% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 0 INTs. He had a 43 longest pass. So he definitely had a stellar game today in the Big 12 championship. Exactly where you want it, to be, just because, yeah, it was a great game. He wanted to be at that scenario where he did, was having a great game. They definitely game planned for him to be there, and unfortunately, they couldn't stop us. We got the stops, and it mattered most. He had an 82% completion percentage, and surprisingly, that 28% literally fell in that fourth quarter. So yeah, but rushing, they did not really so good rushing. They tried rushing the ball today, and I think that game plan was if they can rush the ball well against us, they win the game, and we shut them down. They average, I think, less than 0 average yards per carry net. Yeah, and a fumble. So today we definitely locked them down running. Their wide receivers, I think we did pretty good locking down some of their wide receivers. I think their best guy, he had 0 touchdowns. We did let up Caleb Douglas a touchdown. He had some yards as well. Eakin a touchdown. That's their wide receiver. So we definitely did give up some diverse catching to a lot of people, which is fine. But I'm good. I'm thankful no one had like a huge game, like 144. Like that. Defense for them, I think they definitely had a great defensive game. They sacked me a few times. They had share fair tackles for losses. Hunter right here, Lee Hunter, their best defensive guy, had 9 total tackles and 6 tackles for loss, 2.5 sacks. That is a national defensive player of the game worthy. Big 12 championship player of the game worthy, or Big 12 player worthy weekly. Bailey with a sack, so that's 3.5. He had 2 tackles for losses. That's a 0.5 down there for height. The defensive lineman, 90 overall. So I took 4 sacks today. However, I did extend a lot of plays using the run, so I'm thankful that I did that. And I feel like if I didn't do that, there would have been any times where I wouldn't have succeeded. Kicking, they were 1 for 1. They didn't really kick, although they could have kicked that final few minutes. Couldn't do it though. Punting. They punted 4 times. That's another big one. We forced punts. They averaged 30, so that's good. That is really good that we did that. Really good. Alright, that we forced those type of, plays, punting. Kick return, I'm pretty sure they averaged 19.3. I'm glad we did that. Punt return, I'm pretty sure there. I kind of want to be better at that. They averaged 10. Just for next game that we play, which is going to be in the playoffs. We're going to the playoffs. I don't know what seeded we're at, but I definitely know we're probably not going to be 8, which is good. We're actually going to be in like a easier way, because I don't want to be more like 8 or 9 or 10 or 11, because those get a harder shot in the playoffs. I would rather be 6 or 7, maybe 5. Obviously, those top ones would be great, because then you don't have to face like number 1 or number 2 or number 3. If you were if you were in the top 4, but that likely is not going to happen because of that loss that we had, and which, by the way, it's still haunting us to this day, even though we got some revenge on them in the Big 12 championship, our first Big 12 championship. Anyways, Joe Jackson, claps for you. Look, we want him in the game. All right, he was our main guy. He's great. He's a great running back. He averaged 6 yards per carry, 16 of 97, 0 touchdowns, 0 fumbles. He had a 120-plus yard run. He had 23 longest. Avery Johnson also got into it a little bit. He had 11 attempts, yards 44, 3.7 yards per carry. He had a touchdown as well. I'm pretty sure, he had 20-plus, 20 rushes, yards, like 20-yard rushes over, which is good. And he had a long of 24, so I'm glad we got to extend plays like that. Irvin did good, 4 attempts on 49. We put him in when he got injured. He averaged 12. If we would have kept him in, he would have done great. He had 1 broken tackle. He's the real reason at the right end he got us that victory. So, yeah. I want to look at, that's passing. I want to look at Kansas State. Here it is. Avery Johnson had a 150 quarterback rating, which is about what he has. He always has those 125, 150, 175 ratings. We don't really pass him the ball more than 30 attempts. We're a run and pass team. We're very diverse. 18 of 24, 177 passing yards. That's typically what we get. 75% completion percentage. So it's not like we change the offensive game plan up at all. No. And I do think when we do change game plans up for offense, we don't succeed. I'm definitely a one-way player where I get one job done, one way, one strategy, and it does work a lot of the time. 48 longest pass for Avery Johnson, so he definitely had a great game. Maybe not as good as the other quarterback, but he had a good game. Oakley, 5 receptions on 40 yards. He was our tight end. All right, we targeted him a lot of the game. A touchdown, 16 run after catch. Great. He did great. I love targeting my tight end. They're good for money downs when you need them. Pass them deep, pass them short. Not really short, but deep, mid. They'll try to break some tackles, get in for a first down, what we need. Joe Jackson, I love getting my running backs involved. 4 receptions off 20 yards. Brown for 35. And then Cure, another tight end, 3 receptions, 76 yards. He got involved. I like that. So he had 5 people get involved for receiving. For Texas Tech, they also had, they had 6 people get involved. So we were pretty similar today. Like that. Defense, we did good. I think we only got 1 sack today, but I think there's a lot of tackles for losses here. So Clemens tackles for loss. Gabe Powers, he's stepped up many games, and today Big 12 championship got the dub. Payne, tackle for loss. Maldonado, he's been good for us. Maldonado, tackle for loss, 6 total tackles. Austin Romaine, we love him. 6 total tackles, 2 tackles for losses. Okay. Ozani, 2 tackles for losses. It keeps going, dude. It's great. All these guys with all these tackles make me so proud of having games like this. And I just want to see who forced fumbles, fumble recoveries. Who picked up that fumble? It was this guy. Maldonado, yes! Of course it's Maldonado. It will always be Maldonado. Alright, he was the one that picked up. Fumble recovery was him, but I want to see who forced the fumble. It was forced the fumble was Rex Van Wine. He forced the fumble, so he was doing all right, but then he forced the fumble. Maldonado picked up the fumble. Nice. So, I love that. Kicking. Our defense got the dub, by the way. Our defense got the dub. 2 of 2 kicking. Field goal attempts. Longest of 28. You can see we didn't really succeed in the red zone early on in the game. We need to fix that. And 2 of 2 extra points. So, we got 4. Then 3 times 2. 6. So, we got 10 total points of our 20 from kicking. Kicking is also another reason why we won the game today. Punting. We punted, I think, fair share. Yeah, we punted 4 times. All right, struggled early on. Punted four times, average 41. Good. Ball inside the 21s. I like that. We played a perfect game today, I think, in that second half. All right, kick return, we averaged, I think we need to not bring up the ball when we're doing kick return. We averaged like 16. And punt return, wow, that was huge. 0. Team stats. Score up 2017. As I said though, they dominated us in that first half. 17-3 at one point. Came back though. 20 first downs to 17. Total offense, we had more 364 compared to 308. Total plays, we had more total plays. We had more yards per play. We had more rushes, yards, touchdowns. That's great. Alright, we're much better. 187 total rushes. I knew we were going to kill them rushing. Yards for us, they averaged 0.2. We averaged 6. Obviously, they killed us in passing. They did great. Passing yards, 304. Third down conversion, we were 45%. They were 50. So that's one to keep in consideration. Red zone, I'm surprised we were better than them in the red zone. We were 80% in the red zone. They were 66, all right? We had 0 turnovers, and that's what got us the win, is that 1 turnover that we forced, that fumble loss. They had better kick return, punt return yards. We had more total yards. We had almost 400. They had 386. And then possession time, we had 20. They had 19. And that is your ball game. So we now go to 12-1 on the season, 10-1 in our conference. We finally win 10 conference games. Texas Tech goes to 12-1, 9-1 in the conference. Now, I'm gonna now return to Hub, and I will see my stat and where we are located, what our record is. Let's take a look where we are located in the college football playoff bracket. No more waiting. Where are we located? We are located at number